every now and then we run into a video with that ego-tripping cop. This is one of those videos. This deputy sheriff's head is so inflated, it's off the charts. Okay, guys, the content creator's name is Francisco CHAVEZ. The link is in the description. Please go over to his channel, subscribe, show some support. Don't forget to tell him News Now California sent you. It's a rather disturbing video. However, this is the reality of what we're up against, everybody.
Just at the park.
Just at the park? Okay, where are you living?
Well, I don't have to explain that, right?
Well,
I'm just at the park.
I'm telling you, we got a call. Some people were concerned, so that's why I'm here talking to you. Okay?
Okay, but I'm just at the park.
Okay,
I mean,
well, that's what I'm trying
you're
to
not
confirm.
asking everybody else that.
Well, like I said, I got a call. I got a call for service. I'm not coming here just messing with you. Okay? Somebody was concerned about you.
Okay.
Okay?
I'm just at the park, sir.
Okay, well, that's what I'm trying to figure out.
So the deputy has been informed 2 times now from this individual that he is just at the park. The first time the deputy said he had to confirm that he was in the park, and the second time the deputy said, that's what I'm trying to figure out. You're trying to figure out if he's in the park? This guy is an idiot, everybody, an absolute idiot.
All right, so I need to investigate calls for service. Okay, I can't just take your word for it and go, oh, yeah, he's at the park. Good dude. Okay? Do you understand?
I see what you're saying.
I mean, you got no shoes on. You're looking a little disheveled. You got writing on your back. I didn't even see what it said. It said something about Trump Pence.
Okay.
Okay? I just need to make sure I'm crossing all my T's and dotting all my I's, right?
You got some real criminals out there right now, especially in the Antelope Valley.
And that's what we're trying to
You know,
make
La
sure you're
Raza and
not.
all that stuff, so.
We just need to make sure you're not one of those real criminals.
Yeah, well.
Right? Because I've never met you. You've never met me.
Right.
So I need to figure out who you are. Okay?
But I'm just at the park.
Exactly.
I mean,
That's why I need to figure that out. Okay? Like I said, I got a call.
Okay.
And somebody was concerned about you. Okay?
Just a person walking to the park.
Well, that's what I'm here to find out.
Okay, but is there any law broken or anything like that?
That's what I'm here to find out. Okay, that's why I'm trying to talk to you. But
Okay.
you're just sitting there saying, well, I don't need to tell you anything. I don't need to do this.
Well, I respect my privacy. I haven't, I mean, is there any crime suspected or anything like that? You know what I mean?
That's what we're here to
There's a
figure
lot
out.
of people that come to the park and,
That's what we're here to figure out.
so.
All right? So I need you to help me out so I can get out of your hair. I need some form of ID.
Actually, like I said, I respect my privacy. I'm just at the park and there's nothing,
Okay, well, you
nothing
know this
going
is a
on.
private facility, right? The County of Los Angeles owns this park. So I have the authority to kick you out of it.
But this is a public park.
No, it's not. It is owned by the County of Los Angeles. And I am a duly appointed law enforcement officer with the County of Los Angeles.
So
which gives me the authority to remove you from this park.
Okay, what's your name and personnel number?
My name is right here. My badge number is 522647.
522647. And yours, sir? Breckenridge? And what's your personnel number? 473575. Okay.
And on that note, you can take off.
So
You've been told.
you're
to leave
kicking
this
me
park.
out
Yes.
of a park.
Yes.
So this is a County of Los Angeles park. There's all sorts of parks all over, right?
Mhm. Usually some are owned by the city, some are owned by the county. But
So-
all parks are owned by
So-
someone.
But what's the actual reason I'm being kicked off the park?
Well, you don't want to tell me what you're doing.
I'm
you
just
wanna
coming to
enjoy
the
your day
park
in the
like
park,
like other people are coming to the
If you want
park.
to enjoy your day in the park, that's perfectly fine. But you
Uh-huh.
got to let me do my job. And if you're not going to let me do that, then you're going to leave.
Okay. And that's understandable. And what parks can a citizen actually go to?
Anyone you want.
Okay. So
Okay.
because somebody called and says that, hey, this is a weird person that I think is weird, that's a reason to come and kick someone out?
Well, if you don't want to participate with the game, then I got to kick you out.
Wow. Okay.
Because
Basically,
I
what it
can't.
is somebody's concerned about their children, and you're the cause.
And I
And
can't
We're
sit here
just
and
trying to
be
make sure you're not a cause, and you are not helping us. Basically,
Okay, and you mentioned something about a Trump Pence shirt. Is that another issue? Is that
No, absolutely not.
because you had mentioned
I
that? You brought
support our
that up.
president just as you do.
Okay.
No, I just wanted to make sure everything's all right. That's all I'm trying to do. Make sure everything's all right.
Okay.
Because you don't want to tell me where you're living. You don't want to show me an ID.
Because I respect my privacy,
Okay,
and
well,
I'm just
you
coming to
have
the
respect
park.
My profession.
You
I have
know.
to make sure you're not a criminal.
But what crime have I been suspected of committing?
You are being suspicious in a park.
Suspicious in a park. Okay.
Yeah. That's why we're here.
Okay.
You think we just thought like, oh wow, I think that guy's over at the park. Let's go mess with him.
That's amazing.
No.
Okay.
Somebody called because they are concerned.
Okay.
Like my partner said, they're concerned for their children. I don't know what you were doing to make them concerned about their children, but someone is concerned about their children and you're being.
Wow. Just walking to the park. Okay.
I know.
That is incredible.
And that's why we're here.
This is Jackie Robinson Park in Little Rock. I was just walking to the park, and I have these officers saying that somebody's concerned for something, and brought up the comment about my Trump pant shirt, which I do support our president 100%.
Thank you for that.
Absolutely.
We all
I'm a
support our
veteran.
president.
So, well, if you do, I mean, I would think you'd,
Well,
not
I
point
mentioned
me
the
out
writing.
and stuff
I
like
mentioned
that.
the writing on the back of your shirt. I didn't know what it was.
But so,
Yeah.
is there anything illegal about that, or
Writing on your shirt?
yes?
What if it's got profanity on it? And
Oh,
that's
wow.
illegal. Right?
Really? Also, all these gangs you have all over the AV with, that are gang affiliated with tattoos, and that's totally acceptable. This is part of the AV,
Well,
This is
if
Little
you've noticed,
Rock.
gang members really aren't treated all that well in AV. Yeah.
but they're there,
We
and
tend
they're
to target them more frequently than we target normal people.
and they're on the streets, unfortunately, and they're harassing citizens on a day-to-day basis.
Crime will never stop.
You know,
It's not a perfect world. It's unfortunate.
yes. And you're there. What's your rank, or?
He's a deputy sheriff.
Deputy
just like
sheriff.
all the rest.
But he's got stripes, so.
That just means he's been on longer than us.
So your name is, what is it, Jorian, Jorian, and what's your personnel number?
What's your name?
I'm just asking you because I mean you're public servants, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, so I mean you're
We're
to
here to serve the person
serve the
that called.
people. But
That's it.
where is that person
I
that
don't
called?
know. I don't even know who called. They remained
Okay.
anonymous. They decided they didn't want to tell me who that was.
Wow.
That's perfectly fine. We don't demand that people tell us what's going on. That's why I'm
Okay.
telling you, if you're not going to tell me what's going on, see you later.
So here I am coming to the park, folks. But can I have your personnel number before I go,
What's your
please?
name?
I'm just asking your personnel number before I go.
You can look it up. It's posted with the sheriff's department.
Okay.
You understand what my partner's telling you.
You okay?
You call. You need to follow up on it. All we want to do is identify you. Okay?
And you mentioned about my apparel as well, so I just feel like that's kind of
Your
discriminatory.
Apparel was only because it was a description given so we know who to talk to in the park.
Okay.
Gray shirt and blue shorts. That's all we had. It was bare feet.
Wow. Bare feet. So at a park that's unusual on grass.
Nope.
Okay.
No, it's not unusual. Like my partner said,
Okay.
the person called because they were concerned about you being around their children while they're playing. Again, we don't know.
What children am I around? I just for the record, I mean, here I'm in a parking lot, just walking to the grass, and
Right. We
Officer
don't know this call.
Jorian is saying I'm in the
This call
near
came in
kids.
a little bit ago.
Okay.
He's going to go talk to the other staff.
Okay, so anyway, we've already established everything. I'm being discriminated, and I can only
How so?
think because you had mentioned about my Trump shirt and because of
Is that
some
a
other
discriminatory
things.
thing to do?
But why would you bring that up, though?
Because it's what you're wearing.
Right.
Like I said, I didn't bring up the fact that you're wearing a shirt. You have writing on the back of your shirt. That's what I was referring to.
Oh, okay.
Writing on the back of your shirt, which is clearly handwritten. It is not
Okay.
part of that shirt. You put that on there, or someone put that on there after the shirt was purchased. That is what I was inquiring about.
Okay.
I don't know how many times I can tell you. I support our president. I wish everybody supported our president. It would probably be a better society. But unfortunately, that's not the way it's
Well, I
going.
can guarantee you the person, whoever called, probably 9 times out of 10 does not
that's
support our president.
And that's possible, but
You know.
I don't know that person. I don't know you.
And it's just sad that I come to a park and get a
You're right.
talked
It is
to
sad.
just because I come to a park
It is sad. You're
and
right.
I haven't done anything
Like I
wrong.
told you already,
you know.
we didn't just decide that, hey, that guy's hanging out at the park. We want to go mess with him. That was not what happened.
But at this point, I've told you that, I respect my privacy. I'm just at a park. And you're asking me to leave, right? You're asking me to leave,
Let
right?
me tell you how this could be better, okay?
But you're asking me to leave, right?
Well, if you're not going to provide me with an identification card,
Okay.
California, or anything that says your name on it with your date of birth and all that good stuff,
Okay.
or where you live, your name, anything, you're not giving me anything.
Yeah, but
So in that case, yes, you are being told to leave the park.
but you're not saying what crime have I been suspected of committing.
Well, that's what we're trying to investigate to figure out, okay? We don't just look at people and go, oh, that person's a criminal. We have to investigate.
But you have if you have something suspected and somebody did a crime, then you can do that
And that's why
without
we're here.
their permission.
No,
But
I
the-
still need your permission.
But look at all these people, people that are at the park, and you're not asking anybody else. I'm just the
Because
one
we
being
got a
profiled.
call regarding you.
So if a crazy person calls you and says, hey, there's somebody doing something that I think is weird, you're going to just...
Absolutely.
Because I've called on people and there's been things that haven't been done. Hey, well,
that's
it's going to
unfortunate.
take us 3 hours and nothing, they haven't done anything and they can be, whatever. So that's this. I feel like that there's a little bit more to what's going on
we
here.
can't comment on past events with you and the law enforcement community.
Right.
We don't know what happened. We're just here right now.
And I mean, this is definitely not even the greatest neighborhood. This is Little
I know.
Rock. This is Little Rock,
It has its
California,
problems. It has every neighborhood that's
So,
But that's our job, is to keep it as clean as possible. Right?
I mean,
if you don't want to provide me with an ID or your name with a valid address to go back to that name, you're going to have to leave the park.
okay. Well, I mean, it looks like that, and you said your name was
McMahon.
McMahon, and your personnel number
522647.
522647. Okay.
Have
Well,
a good day, sir.
You too. These are the officers that are asking me to leave. There's 3 officers. It looks like he's talking to an actual worker over there, one of the officers, and he's actually asking me to leave. And then there's that worker. And I'm going to just get that. Is that the thing who called? And I'm just getting getting this license to know who this is. Okay. Is that's who called? Okay. Okay. Well, you were talking to him, so okay. So we've got that, and that should do good. Okay, so he's asked me to go. I can't. This is an unfortunate situation.
You walk back. You were almost to your car. You walked
Right,
back.
I know,
Where's
and
your car? You got a car?
and I
Well, I'm
actually
assuming it's that kid.
right, but I getting his information and what's going on. I'm putting 2 and 2 together. So, thank you. Okay, I'm leaving the park. Leaving the park.